This is Task for the Weekend, March 27th, 2021. This is Susan Bradley for AskWoody.com. So this has been a bumpy month for updates. And if you find that after installing the March updates that you've got issues, especially with printing, that's the thing that we're looking out for is printing. So check to see if you can print. If you find that you're having blue screens of death, or if you find that in the case of Dymo label printers that you're can't print at all, there's an easy way to uninstall the update. You click on Start, Settings, Update on Security, View Update History, click to uninstall the update, find the KB in particular that you're looking for, and click. Now these are Windows 10 instructions. So for Windows 10, this is how you do it, and I'll show you. So the way you do is you go down to Start, Settings, find Windows Update, or actually Update and Security, click on Windows Update, and here's where you have to make the decision. You can either download this optional update, or you can come down here to View Update History, and up here where it says Uninstall Updates, and go down and find the offending update. So we're going to click on this KB 500-0802, and we're going to uninstall the update. It'll take a few minutes. And I won't do this in real time, I'll pause it so you don't have to see the whole thing. And there we have it. A few minutes later, it finally got done and now it wants to restart the computer. So now you probably want to pause updates if you don't want to install updates. So how do we do that? Again, Start, Settings, Update and Security, go to Windows Updates, and I prefer the picking of the date. So I go into Advanced Options and I pick a date. So once I come in here, I choose to pause updates and I'll select a date and I'll pick a date in the future. Now if we look at the calendar, our next date for patching, I believe, hold on, let me check, is April 13th. So we probably want to pick a date after that to make sure we put ourselves past the April updates. So again, we're going to go over here to selecting a date. Got to get my cursor over there. And I'm going to pick a date in the future. Now, again, I'm a weekend patcher. So I'll probably pick, that's probably a little bit too early. So I'm going to probably pick down here on probably April 24th as our next date that I'm going to know whether or not we're going to patch by. And then we're paused until then. Now these fixing updates should be offered up to you. If you find that they're not, again, go to the listing of the KB that you need, go to the Microsoft Update Catalog, put in the KB number you want, find the one that matches what's called the bitness of your machine. Most of us are 64-bit. Download it and merely click on it. Now people always ask me, how do you know what update to install? And here's my quick and dirty site for knowing which one to install. It's called the Windows Health Release Dashboard. And you pick the version of Windows 10 you're on. And then you check for where it says Known Issues and Notifications. And you scroll down and it talks about the known issues. And here's our situation with certain printers. And see how it says which one it's resolved in? So you click there, and it comes up to the page you need. And then it says down here at the bottom, like, how to get it. And it says it's going to be in an optional update, or you can go to the Microsoft Catalog update. And if you click right here, the link is built for you. You don't have to do any special searching or anything. You just click right there. And now you look for your version and what's called your bitness. So if you're on 2004 or 20H2 and you're a X64, you're going to want to click whoops, I clicked in the wrong spot. You want to click over here in the download spot. I'm trying to do this from afar, so excuse me if I'm getting the wrong link here. Click on download. Come here, click right there. It starts to download to the system. And depending on the speed of your internet, this may take a little bit longer. So it may be faster, may be longer, depending on your internet speed. Once it's downloaded, you click on Open File. It's going to say searching for updates on this computer. Now, keep in mind that if it doesn't apply to your system, it will actually give a message saying this update does not apply. And it's okay if you click the wrong one. Microsoft and Windows is smart enough that it won't install the wrong one. So if you accidentally click on the wrong update, that's okay. Then it comes up and says, do you want to install this update? And you say yes or no. And it's going to install. Now this usually takes a little bit of time, so I'm not going to record the entire process. You'll get the idea. Again, don't worry if it says that the patch is not applicable to your system. When it says that, Windows is smart enough to not try to install it. So I hope that gives you an overview of how to uninstall updates and pause updates on your system, and how to search for replacement updates, especially this month of March when we've had 2 replacements for our March updates. As always, if you have any questions, post in the forums. And until next time, have a great week. Remember, we're taking an early spring break this week, and we'll see you on the following week in the newsletter. Until next time, this is Susan Bradley for AskWoody.com.